This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, 50 Cent was on Jimmy Kimmel, and one thing that they did on the show was have them go out on the street, and one of the staff members was asking people what they thought about 50 Cent, where he ranks in comparison to other rappers. But what they didn't know was that 50 Cent was right there. Here's how it went.
I really like his music. I'm very inspired by 50.
Well, why don't you tell him?
I think 50. I prefer Lotus Jackson over the current state of 50. Maybe back in the
Listen, don't tell me, man.
Bottles in the club.
Tell him.
I don't know. But you got to give us some of the youngsters.
No,
man.
no, right behind you.
Holy.
Reader's Digest just named 50 Cent the greatest rapper of all time.
Really not sure about that.
Maybe you should tell it to his face.
What?
How do you feel now? Maybe put him in the top 5?
Number 1.
That's funny.
Now, come on, you got to have that same energy. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion about who you think is the greatest rapper of all time. If you don't think it's 50, you can stand by that. 50's not going to slap you for that.
Now, 50 Cent has announced that his new album is coming at the end of the year as well. Street King Immortal. It's been 5 years. Originally, it was supposed to come out back in 2012. It's been pushed back. He put out his Animal Ambition album, and now he said this is going to happen.
I will say one thing about 50's music. It sounds damn good at the end of every Power episode. Okay, whenever Power goes off and they play one of 50's songs, I'll be like, what is that on?
Now, 50 Cent apparently no longer is working with EFFEN Vodka. In case you haven't noticed, he hasn't been posting his hashtags EFFEN Vodka or EFFEN Mob. Now, it turns out, I guess he actually agreed to sell his minority stake and his contract as a lead spokesman. So
yeah, he sold his stake in the company about a month ago, and a half ago.
They was having all those vodka wars, and he wasn't even a majority owner.
well, you still make a lot of money as a minority owner.
But Puff is a majority owner of Ciroc. Like I wouldn't have been going. But he was like they was slandering each other hard body over vodka. Well, 50 was slandering him.
Well, 50 seen over $60 million from his buyout, allegedly. I'll just say that.
Okay.
So I
Still
mean,
a minority owner.
Minority owner could be 40%. That's still a large stake of a company that was already created.
Right.
Oh.
Listen, it's still a great situation he got himself into.
Absolutely.
The
Still part
moral of
owner.
the story is you were slandering your brother Diddy over something that you wasn't even holding on to.
Well, I don't know if that was his brother. Maybe they already
black man
had issues.
You know, let me stop talking to interracial people about black and white.
I don't.
They're both black.
Yeah,
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't think they really see eye to eye, but I think they're good now.
Yeah, I mean, everybody doesn't get along with each other, so it is what it is.
It's friendly competition.
All right, now Drake also has his liquor coming, his Virginia Black, and he actually has an ad with his father. Check it out.
Would you like to know who's not worried about the most interesting man in the world? The realest dude ever.
What's under my do-rag? Another do-rag. Virginia Black, one sip, and woo!
I didn't get it, but that was funny.
It's a spoof of like the most interesting man.
I know.
Yes, I know that.
Maybe I got to see it. I have to see
I watched it this weekend. I thought it was funny. I didn't get it, but it was funny.
Now, Diddy congratulated Drake. He said, another man of color owning their own is big for all of us. It's time to start supporting us. Congrats to Drake. Hashtag Black Excellence. So, see, he's congratulating Drake for his situation. Meantime, Drake's house, actually another person ended up on Drake's property, uninvited. A man was arrested for hiking into his backyard. They said the intruder ended up becoming very aggressive when a security guard patrolling the site noticed him and ordered him to leave. He told cops that he was there to meet Drake. He had no weapons. He was just booked for trespassing. So, not the first time it's happened to him, and not going to be the last, I'm sure. And Terrell Owens wants to join the Big Three League. He's asking Ice Cube, can he please put him down? Here's what Terrell Owens had to say.
Hey, Q, the guys know I can hoop. Let me come on. I like what you guys are doing, man. Hey, let me come out there, man, and display some of my skills, and let me play against some of the best, man. I think I would be one of those exceptions to the rule as far as guys that can play in that big 3-on-3.
Now that's interesting.
He can play.
Do you get former football players and let them play basketball?
If they really can
If
play.
they're good enough.
That's interesting.
I fouled the ish out of Terrell Owens during the CC Sabathia game at the Barclays last year. But he could play. He could ball.
Envy, you fouled him, so you can't really ball.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm retired. I'm out. But I fouled the ish out of him.
All right. I wouldn't be mad at seeing Terrell Owens in the Big Three. Well, I'm
can ball.
Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.